Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Uncut Jams.
Real bad man.
Today, I have another special guest joining me. One of my favorites. Makes noise for Ernie Vicente.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. What a great... Sit down.
Everyone sit down. You could be at work on the treadmill.
Yeah.
On maybe a Stairmaster. Maybe you're working that ass, girl.
Hey, today's episode is Erncut Jams.
Ooh, no, it's not.
Oh.
But
I'm the new co-host?
huh?
I'm the new co-host?
You are for today. Erncut Jams.
Welcome to ECJ.
Merge the two worlds. Do you have a podcast right now? Are you still doing BFF?
No.
It's too bad because there's actually a massive podcast called BFF right now, and I thought it was yours for a second.
Oh, yeah, with Dave Portnoy?
Yeah.
No.
I was like, what the hell? Ernie's got Dave Portnoy.
I don't know who did it first, but there's so many BFFs. I love doing it, but it was, you know what I mean? It was during the pandemic, like the pandemic.
The pandemic.
Real bad man.
The pandemic.
Yo, Guan pandemic. The pandemic. You get your shot when they get the shots. When they get the shots.
How many shots you got?
Yeah. Get a booster. Get a booster.
I got 3.
You did you actually?
No. Maybe, yeah.
One booster. 2.
What's his name?
Huh? The
What's
count?
Yeah, Count.
Very simple
What's
name.
that guy's name?
What's that guy's name that does the counting?
Is it Count Dracula?
Count. No, he's just the
Just
count. He's just the count.
Oh, because
Count Dracula is
I'm
another
thinking
guy.
of Count Chocula. That's my favorite.
Is that your favorite
cereal.
breakfast? Is that actually your favorite cereal? That's not a good choice.
I know. That was like when I was a kid, yeah. Like that and like Fruity Pebbles. Now it's like, because I'm older, Raisin Bran.
Fruity Pebbles, where all the pebbles taste the same.
Oh, yeah.
And it's also Fruit Loops. It's not all different fruits. Like I thought, like, oh, green's going to be a kiwi and yellow's going to be lemon. But it was all just sugar.
Yeah, what's this pink fruit?
What's pink fruit?
Yeah.
Pussy.
Oh, yeah. I ate a lot of that in the pandemic, man.
Yo, bring a pussy in your pandemic. Lockdown.
Listen to my podcast.
So you quit the podcast. What happened? Are you guys not BFFs anymore?
I'd rather not talk about this.
I actually just pressed that to find out what sound effect that was because we changed it last week. I'm like, what's that one again? And now we found out.
No. The thing is, like, because we did during the pandemic, but then once like shows started coming back, you know what I mean? It was like it was hard because we would do it after work of his work, so he would do like at 6, but then like we have shows, you know.
Right. When he's finishing, when his day's winding down, yours is winding up.
Mine's winding up.
Wind up.
But back during the pandemic, I'm like, we have nothing to do. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm free till midnight. You know?
Yeah, during the pandemic, I had my most successful venture in any of these like podcasting games, which is when I did the Jammies. He does it from the end of the earth. I did an Instagram live 4 days a week.
Yeah.
I would do it 4 days a week.
I was on there a couple times.
Yeah. That one, like, I would have some pretty fun guests on. I had a guy come on and do magic. I had the Trump impersonator come on, and he was hogging toilet paper.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for the guy that plays Donald Trump that he's come back around because he held it down for 4 years in between.
Can I say his real name? Glenn Griffith.
Whoa, he did. Have you ever seen this guy, Dante? There's a guy that plays Donald Trump like as a comedian, and he's funny.
Yo, honestly, if you ask him to go to Canvas, he'll go. He'll be like sick.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I should reach out to him. Yeah, what I should really get him on is Wheel Up Comedy.
Oh yeah,
just let him whack out. But this is
Trump. Yeah.
So he'll do whatever 10, 15 minutes as Trump, and like the crowd loves it. And then at the end, he rips off his wigs and he goes, "I'm Glenn Griffith."
These are my real jokes.
The whole time I wasn't actually Donald Trump. Surprise.
Oh, Fruit Loops.
Have you seen him close a set like that? Where he rips up the wig and goes, "I'm Glenn Griffith."
No, I've only seen him do Trump.
No, he does that after he closes as Trump.
No, I've never seen the end.
Yeah.
I've only seen him do the Trump part.
Damn, yo.
Okay, let me know when he does Canvas. I'll come. just to watch.
Glenn, come out tonight. Glenn, if you're watching this podcast, you're invited anytime Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Canvas Art Bar. For anyone else, you do have to sign up ahead of time.
Yeah.
We capped the list at 10. I don't want you to show up and you didn't get on, you know?
President Trump does not have to sign up.
President Trump, come through anytime. President Trump, like the real Trump, if you want to come be a guest on the podcast, you're invited. But also, so are you, Trudeau. Like, you guys can both come on and we'll just see how it goes. I'm not a real political guy.
Yeah, you can be the mediator.
I've been told I'd be a good mediator. People told me that. I've heard. I get between people that are arguing and I just fucking mediate the shit out of them.
Oh, really?
I calm everyone down. I'm told I have a real calming presence.
You are. I feel very calm here.
You have a very calming presence too.
I took off my pants.
Did you?
Yeah.
You took off your pants?
Yeah. Can you see my pants in the shot? No. Then yes, I am pantsless.
Had to check out what that one was again too.
Is that a lion?
That is my, so all of these sound effects, a lot of them have come from, you know, pop culture and stuff. But that one, I actually made that
What's
one.
it again?
I actually made that one, and there's about 6 animals in it. All right, let's see if you can guess all the animals.
Cow, lion, elephant.
Yeah.
Toucan Sam.
Not Toucan Sam, but an eagle. But we've had an
Oh,
argument about this because Dante says it's definitely not an eagle. He says because eagles don't make that sound. But when you hear that,
Yeah, it's an eagle, like the bald eagle.
yeah. But
That's
it's
not what they sound like, though.
What does
Like
a bald
a-
eagle sound like?
It sounds like a bald eagle
it
sounds
goes,
like a. It sounds like a really small bird. I can play it. I think we played it one time.
we did.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like what people think a bald eagle.
It doesn't,
sounds
but it's not to say that they can't make multiple noises.
like. But that's not the sound they make. They don't make that sound at all.
Neither do I, but sometimes I do. You know, it's not like if it's not like if somebody says make a James Jam Easy Coming sound effect, what would you do, Ernie? Okay, that's a little bit of a bitch horn. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, because you used to be a DJ.
Yeah, but
Jam Easy.
so why not like a boo, 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 you're doing it like it's a cat making the sound effect. I like to make more of a dog sounds, you know. Ho 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 ho.
I was gonna bring my dog. Could I bring my dog? Here?
Oh, that would have been great. Probably would have been good for views.
I know, but then I'm like, what if he like runs around?
Does he bark a lot?
If he's like scared, but most of the time, like at home, he's chill.
Do you think he'd be comfortable here?
Maybe, but like he's like a puppy, so like he gets very excited easily. So like,
He'd piss on the floor.
no.
But this isn't a bad floor to
part
piss on.
trained.
If you're gonna piss on a floor,
Yeah, this is a good floor.
this is pretty much like the best floor to piss on. Not to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that it's in my house. Like I could choose better options than that. But I just mean the material of this floor is good pissing floor.
Oh yeah, this is classic 80s apart. This is like when when we grow up. We grew up in Mississauga.
You don't want to piss on a carpet.
No.
I pissed on my grandma's carpet when I was a little boy. I had just like learned to use the toilet. Like I was good enough to use the toilet. Like I could be trusted to go to the bathroom. But for some reason, I just got up and I just pissed in the corner of her house. And that's the only time my grandma ever beat me.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Was that in Brampton?
It was in Brampton. It was near Bramley City Center.
So
Classic mall.
I did the same thing. I feel for you because back in the 80s, I was a scared child growing up in Mississauga.
Mm-hmm.
So we had this we had the TV in the basement. Back then, you remember? We only had one TV in the house.
Oh yeah.
So that was the main TV in the basement. Then
Well, how's
as
it?
a kid-
If you only had one TV in the house, how's it the main TV? Sounds like you were rich, Ernie. Sounds like you had multiple TVs.
the main color TV. The other one was in my parents' room. That one they get the hit to like.
What,
You get dim. You get dim. You already see those ones?
Your dad had to hit your mom to get her to
Oh my
work.
god.
Oh, you meant the TV.
The TV, yeah. My mom did. Yeah, my mom did.
Your mom worked without getting hit.
Yeah, she was fine. No, but like, no. So the washing was on the main floor, on the first floor. So I was so scared to go out because it's you know when you go upstairs, it's so dark. Like you have to find the light switch.
Oh yeah.
So
Sometimes
I was
scary in the
I was
basement.
so- yeah,
unfinished,
so scared.
unfinished basement.
It was finished. It was finished basement, but there's no washroom there.
Fair.
So I would pee in the basement, like on the wall. Like you'd see like this whole, you'd see the stain, and then the carpet was all stained.
Oh my god, how old are you?
I was 32. No, I was like a kid. I was like 7, 6, 7.
Damn, yo, that's a bad kid, yo.
Yeah. So even like my cousins and like they would be all like playing Nintendo.
You'd piss in the corner.
I'd be like, okay, I'll be back, and I start peeing on the wall.
Were they like, what the hell are you doing, Ernie? Kuya, stop it.
Yeah. So they'd be like playing like Duck Hunt or something.
Funny thing is, you were the big cousin. You were setting an example.
I was babysitting them. They're playing Duck Hunt, and they'll hear it's like,
Oh man, what kind of duck call is that? Wow. And did you get hit?
oh, for that?
Yeah.
Probably.
You were doing it for a while. Like you did it.
yeah.
Like you. So I guess you probably didn't
Years.
get hit. 'Cause
Years.
They never taught you a lesson. They're like, Ernie's doing it again.
For years, I did that. I'm pretty sure I got beat for that. I forgot.
That's crazy. Yeah, but that's a lesson to you people out there. If you're gonna renovate a basement, put a bathroom in there, or we're gonna piss in it.
Yeah, or a bucket.
A bucket.
Yeah.
And a mop for that wet ass pussy. Yeah. Just put a bucket down there. That's crazy. Pissing in the bucket.
Yeah, or like in the basement, they have like those holes in the floor.
Yeah, put some holes in the floor.
Yeah,
But the thing is, it won't drain.
Put a
I
drain.
had a drain.
Yeah. You had a drain?
Yeah, there's like I don't know what the drain was for, but there's
Yeah.
like just a drain and
Probably piss.
It's for pee.
It was like the workers just made it while they were building the house. They're like, we need something to piss in. Let's make a drain.
It's for pee, of course.
It's a piss drain. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
I didn't have a finished basement on my first like house growing up, and it was scary. Like, oh my god, whenever the light was off down there, you know, or when you watch like a scary movie and then after like you're going upstairs and you just like run up them faster because you're in a scared mood.
Yeah.
That basement like was that feeling all the time.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, and then I remember like because like that was before, so the next house was unfinished. So you had to like you had to turn on the light with like the string.
Uh-huh.
You had to pull the string, but then the stairs are so far from the string, so you have to turn it off and then run in the dark. So dangerous, man.
You had to run. Otherwise the stuff would get you.
Yeah, there's a ghost chasing you.
I remember I had like this little devil toy, like just like a little rubber action figure thing, and my sister was so afraid of it. And one time she was in the basement, and she's older than me. She's 3 years older than me, but I was probably grade 4. She was probably grade 7, and I threw the devil down there, turned the lights off, and
Oh
she
my God.
freaked the fuck out. Like,
like
traumatic shit that she never forgave me for.
Yeah. When you were kids, like my older cousin, he was like the boss. You know what I mean? He's like, let's do this. Let's start smoking cigarettes, right? But before that, he was like, hey, let's play with a Ouija board. And then we played Ouija board in my brother's room, and then like we were scared.
What happened?
I don't know. It started moving, but like I don't even know if it was him. Like he was just playing a trick on us because he was like older.
Yeah.
Like we're dumb kids, you know.
I remember my older cousin and my sister did a Ouija board one time when we were at like some cottage, and I just didn't. I wouldn't participate. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let the devil in.
Yeah. But now I'm like, now I'm older. I'm like,
Break out the Ouija board.
I fuck with ghosts now. You know what I mean?
You fuck with them.
Well, I mean, like I believe in them.
Like what happened?
Like I'm not that scared of them.
Tell me what your ghost story.
No, I just believe in like, you know, like when you die, like there's no, you know, we still like roam the earth and stuff, you know.
Damn, but that'd be so many people roaming right now. You wouldn't be able to move without running into another ghost.
Well, like you're a ghost, you can like move through stuff.
So you're just gonna go through other ghosts all the time?
Oh, I'm.
That's way too crowded.
Well,
This
no,
is like such a there's a lot of afterlife that I can, you know, believe in, but I can't believe that every fucking soul is roaming the earth right now. There's got to be some exit plan at some point.
No, I think like there's some like the universe is huge. You know what I mean? Like, you could be like on Mars. Or something.
I believe in reincarnation more than I believe in a bunch of ghosts are roaming the earth right now.
No, I believe in like both.
So what's the differentiator with who becomes a ghost and who gets the next life?
No, I think you become a ghost and then like I don't know, when you're called upon, you come back.
Okay,
Something else. Yeah.
Okay, I can get down with that. I could see that. You roam the earth for a little bit.
Yeah. And then you're like, well, I gotta go for 70 years.
I think and then do you believe in heaven? Is there any exit plan for that? If you've done enough lifetimes that eventually like you lived, you know, because reincarnation is like, okay, if you were bad in the last life, you're gonna get a kind of shitty life. You're gonna get humbled. If you're great in the last life, you're gonna get a nice next life. But maybe if you're good enough times in a row, you've already been humbled as many times as you need to. You're good enough times in a row, and then God says, "All right, you know."
Well, I believe
like getting in the Hall of Fame. Like not everyone that plays in the NBA goes to the Hall of Fame, but like that elite crew, they get to go to heaven.
No, I just believe that.
What do you believe, Marie?
That's freaky. I believe like not really heaven or hell, but just like we're just like spirits, you know.
Are we human or are we dancers? You know that one?
No, can't sing it.
You were a big karaoke guy. I thought you'd know that one for sure. That was
The Killers.
the Killers.
Are we human
Or are we dancer? You know that one, Dante?
Smile like you mean it.
Is that the same song?
No, it's a different song.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. Oh yeah, that's a different band.
That's Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, she was pretty big at one point, eh? Is she still doing good? Is she still making music?
I don't think so. I think she's like a mom now.
And moms can sing.
Yeah.
Britney Spears.
No, but I mean, like, you know, sometimes you become a mom. You're like, you know what? I gotta raise this kid. I don't have time for like the road and stuff. You know, her and Lord of the Rings guy, Legolas.
Being a mom is the toughest job in the world. It's hard to do a second job at the same time. Yep.
I feel it because you know I'm a single dog father.
Yeah. How's that been going?
It's been amazing.
How many months has it been?
6 months.
6 months. And you do comedy how many nights a week?
3, 4.
And you don't have a day job?
No.
Okay. Because I would love to have a dog, but I'm like, I have a couple day jobs that I have to rotate between because I'm not making enough money. But I can make more money and quit my day job and get a job if you send my money to helpjamout@gmail.com. That's HELPJAMOUT@gmail.com. And if you want me to sing it for you, it's HELPJAMOUT@gmail.com. Send me money and then I can get a puppy. And the dog will be on the show. The dog, as I grow, so will the dog. You can be invested in this journey. How about that?
Yeah.
But I think I would need to make, realistically, to be able to quit my day job. I mean, I still make some money off comedy. So how much money would I need a week from you guys at home there for me to quit? I would say like
a couple thousand
a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say a couple thousand. Let's say $2,000 a month. We can do it. If we all come together, all 20 of us watching this right now.
Yeah, that's all. That's my goal every month. Just make $2,000.
Make $2,000
Yeah.
and the rest is history.
That's it.
So you've had the dog for 6 months.
Yes, he's 8 months old now.
Rumble.
Still a baby.
Still a baby. What kind of dog is it?
He's a Maltese Yorkie, a Morkie.
A Morkie.
Yo, so check this out. So I was just in Ottawa for like 2 nights or 2 days, and then so my brother took him because I'm like, because it gets kind of crazy because like he'll wake me up at like 6:30 a.m. You know, he'll start barking and stuff. So I'll like take him out and like feed him whatever. So like I kind of miss like what time do you wake up?
It depends if I have work that day, but
without work.
Without work, I'll get up about 10.
Yeah. I used to wake up. I used to sleep 3 to 10. You know what I mean? Amazing. 7 hours.
Okay.
Perfect. Right. But then now he'll wake me up at 7. So then when he was at my brother's house, I'd still wake up at 7, even without the dog. I'm like, then I missed him.
Your body.
I missed. Yeah. But then I missed the noise. I wake up. I'm like, where's the barking?
What's his bark sound like in the morning? Like a high one, high pitch one.
He's a little boy.
Yeah, when he goes through puberty, he's gonna be like, ho, 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 ho. Dante, look this up because I'm curious. What's the most commonly mixed dog? Like when they mix twos? Because Yorkie, I think, is up there. Yorkie might be one of the biggest.
Poodle, maybe.
Poodle. My sister's dog is half Yorkie, half poodle. Yorkie poo. They call it a Yorkie poo.
Yeah.
Tough name.
Yorkie poo.
Hard to be not a flamboyant dog if you're a Yorkie poo, which he is. But I mean, he's in his old age now. But when he was a young pup, the way he would run and jump, I was like,
how big is he?
Definitely gay. This dog is for sure gay.
Yeah.
I named him Rex.
Okay,
Tried to give him a tough name to overcome it.
The top 10 mixed dog breeds: a golden doodle, a cockapoo.
Oh, this is saying like okay. Because I was trying to ask which dog is mixed in with other ones the most. But either way, read these out because it might tell us the answer either way. So golden doodle,
cockapoo, labradoodle.
So Doodles is up there.
Pomsky, Chiweenie.
What the hell's that one?
I have no idea.
Like a wiener dog?
A Chihuahua wiener dog.
Oh wow,
Maybe. Hold on. Let me-
foot long hot dog.
Oh, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, it's a Chiweenie. Maltipoo. A Pomchi.
So poodles, I think poodles is the number one.
Aussie Pom. A Morkie.
Oh, that's me.
Morky's up
Wait,
there.
what number is
number,
Morkie?
number 10.
Okay.
Just
Wow.
made the list.
Yes.
Just made the list. You just made the list.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was a great little bit. Yeah. So from that list, I'm gonna guess poodles is probably the number one sluttiest dog there is. That fucks the most.
Oh,
Fucks the most.
yeah.
Mixes up the most. Poodle's like, I ain't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Or whatever they call the good dogs, the good boys and bad bitches.
yeah. But my dog now he started like humping stuff. So like he humps one of his toys and like it's disgusting. Like I pick up the toy.
And he's
after-
only 8 months old.
yeah.
Is that when dogs start being horny?
Well, you could I could get him neutered at 6 months.
Damn.
Yeah, that's when they start like.
So what? How long are you are you gonna get him neutered?
Yeah, eventually.
Are you pro-life or pro-choice? You're eventually gonna get him neutered, but you're gonna let him live with balls for a little bit. So do you think you should let him fuck something before you get him neutered, so that he experiences?
Oh,
it?
he's fucking the toys.
Yeah, but get him a fucking
Like
get
a
him a
real-
friend.
Imagine he's like, I want to fuck a real girl,
He probably does. Obviously, the toy's not gonna be as good.
but he's like a kid. He's still a baby.
Yeah, I'm saying this is. I'm talking to his dad right now, but if I was talking to him, we'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, like, hey, Rumble, do you want to fuck this girl? He's
You
like,
wanna fuck-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Don't tell
man.
my dad.
He'll do it. I'm in the room.
Bring him to
too.
a dog park, and just fucking see who he likes.
Oh, buddy, he sniffs everything.
Yeah, he's short though, right?
Yeah, he's tiny.
So there's only
10
so many
pounds.
options that he can hump.
Yeah. Don't hump anything, man.
Gonna try at least.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. Dogs, they don't have no shame. They're like everything's an option.
Yeah, you know what's weird because sometimes I take it for walks and they're like they'll one time we saw a couple fighting. Like usually like if you see like someone fighting on the subway, you're like, ooh. You look away. This guy's like fucking running up to them and stuff like, hey, Rumble, give them some space, man.
He can smell. He smells the fucking pheromones on
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
The fight that raised testosterone.
Yeah.
There's some things in the air that he's like, ooh, those two people.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to be there for the makeup sex.
Yeah.
Rumble.
This guy's so nosy guy.
He's a nosy boy.
He's a nosy boy.
And you're allowed to have dogs in your building?
Yeah. There you are.
Am I?
Everyone has a dog.
Am I allowed to have a dog in my building?
I don't know. I just got here.
No, but like, is that a rule that anyone can put on the tenants? Because when I got the place, I don't remember reading it, but it might have been in there. But
No,
then
some places you can't.
it says no pets allowed.
So my building, because I've been there for a year, everyone has a dog. So like I lived there for maybe 8 months before the dog, and I didn't talk to anybody. Like no one, you know what I mean? Like there's no, like you know what I mean? If you go in the elevator, what are you gonna say? Like, hey, how's work? You know what I mean? You're in there for like 10 seconds. I don't even know anyone. You know, but with a dog, everyone's like, oh my god, hey man, Rumble. But they still don't know my name, but they acknowledge the dog. He's more popular than me.
I thought you were going to say you've made some real friends.
I made some friends, but they still don't know my name.
Because that is interesting that you need a dog to make friends. Like
Yeah.
dogs are going to help us meet other people. Like if I go to the park with a dog, you know how many people might say, come say hi to me?
Yeah.
If I go to the park by myself, people are running the other
Yeah,
direction.
they're not saying hi to you.
They're like, let's not even walk on the same sidewalk as that
they're
guy.
they're taking pictures of you, like this guy.
People cross the street when they see me
Yeah.
because I'm walking around like fucking chest out,
This guy's-
just spread out.
He's wearing sunglasses at night.
I'm man spreading as much as
Yeah.
I can. I'm taking up as much of the fucking sidewalk as I can. I go to the beach, I roll around it.
It's like when you have a kid, like if you're a parent with kids, you know what I mean? Like that becomes your life. You're like, oh my god, you have kids. Oh my god, oh my kid, he just graduated grade 2. You're like, wow, cool.
So why do you think you got a dog? Because you ran out of things to talk about?
I wanted the dog material.
Yeah.
No, and also because like I live by myself and like it gets kind of boring.
Buddy, for sure. If
know
I
what I
didn't
mean?
work, I
Yeah.
would get a dog for sure.
Yeah,
I would love to have a dog or a cat if I can have a dog here.
Because let's say for me, like let's say I have shows Monday and Tuesday usually, right? Like so Monday and Tuesday, like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? I live by myself.
For me, Mondays, I do Wheel of Comedy twice a month at Comedy Bar. Check us out at Wheel of Comedy. If you follow us at Wheel of Comedy, I'll give you free tickets to the next show. Ooh, I used to have an ooh sound effect. It's gone now.
Ooh.
Yeah. Tuesday's a pretty barren night. But
Back in before the pandemic, Monday was the open mic night. Like you can there's like 10 shows.
yeah. I used to have a nice little rotation that I'm like I'd say before the pandemic, I could do probably like 15 shows a week.
Yeah.
Like do like 3 mics a night on like Monday, Tuesday, you know what I mean? One of those. And then, 2 shows here and there every other night. But now, I mean, maybe I'm just slacking and I haven't like found out where all the open mics are, but it's on me and it's on the schedule. Like you guys haven't created enough mics for me to just roll up in there and just get on right away, which is also preferable.
Yeah.
Like when somebody was like, hey, if you drop by, you can get on right away. I'm like, sick. There was something else that happened after the pandemic where some comedians were just like, hey, bumps shouldn't be a thing anymore. And I had just started getting bumps before the pandemic. I was like, I'm just starting to enjoy that privilege. And then they're like, no. So there's like a couple places that'll give me a nice friendly bump. Shout out to you guys. You know who you are. And if you're not one of them yet, let's shout you out later. You know?
Oh, I love the bumps.
Give me the bumps.
Real bad man.
That's what I think about you when you give me a bump. I'm like, this guy's a real motherfucker. A real bad man. You know what that's from?
No. Wayne's World?
No, it's oh man. I think it's Ninja Man. It's a dance artist. Now I'm forgetting exactly who it is, but he's in an interview. And they say, how many kids do you have? And he's like, 23 kids, 22 baby mother.
Real bad man.
So he has 23 kids, 22 baby mothers. And then when I saw this interview, I actually looked up where he's at now. Because that interview, when the clip is like...
Nick Cannon?
No. Are you looking it up?
No, but I know who it is.
Who is it?
Typing notes.
Who is
I
it?
don't know. I've seen the clip.
Oh, but
I don't know his name.
That's what I thought you were looking that up the whole time.
No, I'm typing.
Can you check that?
Sure.
I think it's Ninja Man, but it's a dance artist. Anyways, I could be wrong on who it is.
Okay.
And if I am, I'm sorry. But I looked up.
Ninja Man.
It is Ninja Man. And now I think he has 34 kids, 32 baby mothers.
Wow.
So he's made another 12 kids, but there's only one baby mother that he has 2 kids with.
That's crazy.
So like there must have been something special about that one. And I wonder if that was his first one or if she was just somewhere in the middle where he's just like, I really like this girl. And he actually spent longer with her than he does normally with any other woman.
Yeah, or maybe they're twins.
Damn.
I don't know.
That could be true. That's also true. Also, could be circled back on one.
Ah.
She could have been one of the early ones. He has a good relationship with her to this day. And sometimes they spend time together, her, him, the kid. All of a sudden, they make another kid, make a little brother for him.
That's too many women. Like maybe he forgot. He's like, hey, she's like, this is the second one. I'm like, what? I didn't know he fucked the first time. It's too many girls.
Yeah. That's the problem. When there's too many girls. Oh my gosh. If I was a rich and famous dance artist, I can't say that I would do different. You know? Spread the seed.
Yeah, you can
water the crops.
You can fit like 5 kids in this.
Yeah, well, I'm not rich.
Like,
it's a different life.
Daddy, what's this floor? It's like from the 80s.
Maybe if I'm good enough in this life, maybe next life I can be a dance artist that's so massive that it affords me the opportunity to have 23 kids, 22 baby mother.
Real bad man.
He's proud of it.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I'm the middle one, so like I have a younger brother and an older sister.
Only 3 kids?
Yeah. Yeah, but in the Philippines, they all have kids, man. Like more than 3. 3 is like the minimum.
Right. What's the biggest like cousin family that you have?
Yo, so honestly, my mom has like 10 siblings. It's crazy.
That is nuts. I before we were starting the podcast, brought up how when we were younger and our dads were in their 40s, like 40 felt so old, and now we're both around 40. But like my dad, when he was 40, already had his kids, was like, had a house, had a dog, he had it all.
Yeah. I'm just starting out at 40, 42.
Yeah, no kids.
Okay. Well, the dog.
Just a dog. I got
That's my
nothing.
kid now.
I got no kids, no dog.
Hey, there you go. Can we cut? James is sad.
No, we don't have to cut. I'm half joking. I've made my choice. I had the fork in the road where I could have put roots in the ground and started a family.
Me too. I was 30,
and I decided was I 32? It was 2017. I was about 30. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you kind of wake up. You're like, do I want to do this until Like for me, like I worked full time at CIBC, and then I was 30. I'm like, man, do I want to? I just started doing stand up, so I'm like, do I want to wake up? Because I'm like 30. Like back then, we're like 30. Whoa, we're 30.
Yeah. Do I want to wake up?
Do I want to wake up?
That's
do
what
I
want to
wake up 40?
Oh, I just thought it was going to end there. Do I want to wake up? I don't even know if I want to wake up anymore.
Do I want to wake up tomorrow? No, like, do I want to wake up 40 and be like, man, I'm still here and like, childless, single, living with my parents? Or do I quit CIBC and like just jump into stand up?
But why was the other option being childless and living in your parents' basement when you're 40? Why couldn't it be like have happiness with a family, with your own family?
Oh no! I was seeing a girl, and like we were getting serious and stuff. So like it was like it was either that. So it was either getting married and having like kids and stuff, or being single for another 10 years.
And you chose single.
And
you lived the dream.
Yeah, because like what I mean. You hear all these stories of like parents like, oh man, I gave up everything for these kids, man, and then they regret it.
Yeah. I don't hear many people regret it.
It's more of a TV show, King of Queens. It was more of Carrie's dad.
He doesn't regret it. He loves his.
He loves
Carrie.
No, he.
My eyes are getting weary. My back's getting tight. I'm sitting here in traffic on the Queensboro Bridge tonight.
And
all I want to do is cash my check and drive straight home to you. Cause baby, all my life I will be driving home to you. Which really brings me back. What a great show that was.
Oh, I still watch it.
Bringing that up, talking about the fork in the road. That song, so me and my ex, she was a lot like Carrie, and I was a lot like Doug. I was a fat delivery driver. Yeah. I'm not a fat Doug. Doug's fat already. Doug's fat already. I wasn't even that fat back then. I've got fatter now. But either way, she was in great shape, and I wasn't.
Oh yeah.
But to the point where when we were thinking about getting married, we were saying we're gonna have that as like the intro. Have like that song, but we'll recreate what was going on in that King of Queens opening instead of having it drive across Queensboro Bridge, it's like driving through Gage Park. Or
driving down the Williams Parkway.
Driving down the 410 tonight. Sitting here in traffic on Dixie Road.
King of Queen and Dixie.
Nice. King of Williams Parkway and Dixie. I mean, there is a Queen Street. I guess we could just buy a condo there to make it all fit.
True.
Oh, man. Yeah. So, no regrets, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't miss her at all.
Oh.
Look at us now in this basement.
Yeah.
Living our dreams. I could be at work right now.
Where would you work?
CIBC.
You think you would have just stayed with CIBC the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
What were you doing there?
I was like balancing. I would count money and stuff.
Damn.
Deposits.
And you still do.
Real bad man.
Just counting money and petting your dog.
Counting money, man. I count all these toonies, man.
You get paid in toonies at your shows. I need $200, all toonies, please. Somebody, okay, tell me if this is gonna be fake. So some lady reached out to me on TikTok, which I barely even have any TikTok, and
scam
already, right? Is it already a scam? She said.
What did she say?
All right, let's see.
She hot?
You know how people reach out to comedians and they're like, "Hey, come do our show." No, she's not hot. She's fine. She's a nice lady, but I don't even know if she exists. I think this might just be a scam. So let's not get hung up on looks here, Ernie. That's not what it's about. So first, hey, are you available for booking? We'd love to have you perform at our corporate event. Already sounds bullshit to me.
No.
I said, yeah, I'm available for booking. What's the date and location? She gave me a date and location, which a lot of these don't.
Ooh.
A lot of them are like a common one. Comedians out there, if you're watching and listening, a common one you'll get if you're posting comedy clips is somebody will reach out and I saw your clips. I love your comedy. My husband's birthday's coming up. Can you film 5 minutes of you doing comedy, just roasting celebrities? If you can make fun of him a little bit too, I'll send you this money. And then they'll say, oh, but I can only pay by this certified check or something like that. Yeah, and then you go to cash the check and then somehow the money goes to them or something. I don't even know how the end of that scam goes, but I've got as far as certified check and I'm like, e-transfer or nothing. Get out of my. They're like, oh, but I'm far away. I'm like, I'll drive to your house and you can hand me cash. Then how about that?
Did you have the one like a couple months ago? He was like, hey, are you free like October 19th or something? I was like, yeah. It was like in September, and then he goes, it's in Saskatchewan. I'm like, sick. He's like, oh, we're gonna pay for your flight, and then the thing was the thing that tipped me off was like, he's like, oh, we're gonna get you a limo from the hotel to the venue.
Okay,
like,
so this one's saying, this one's saying that too. Oh, chauffeur. We're gonna not limo, but it said
still chauffeur.
Okay. So they go annual dinner party about 50 to 300 people. Blah blah blah. I say, okay, does it have to be clean comedy? And what's the pay? Here's where it gets insane. $1,500. $1,500 is the most money I've ever got to do anything in comedy. $1,500. I'm like, okay, great. And they're like, we understand the transportation and delay can cause an issue, so we have arranged a chauffeur service to pick you up at your preferred location and bring you to your hotel. I said, sounds great. I could drive, though. I'm like, I don't need a chauffeur. I could drive, so I don't need a chauffeur to pick me up. And it says, you'll be receiving a significant amount of money alongside with your payment.
Same one.
The money is meant to cover your miscellaneous bus service, hotel fee, and chauffeur that come pick you up. When it's available, I'll send you the chauffeur service Zelle contact or Cash App contact. So basically, they're like, we're going to pay you all this money, but you have to fucking pay the fucking chauffeur. I don't want the chauffeur. And it wasn't even that far away. It was in Stratford. I could just drive to Stratford. Anyways.
Cash App is also American.
Cash App me, bitch. What the hell?
This sounds like the exact thing, same thing that I got was Saskatchewan.
Is this the lady?
No. I forgot what they look like.
Damn. That's so funny. So earlier today, I had like a draft, because I barely use TikTok. Yeah. And the only reason I was on it is because this lady's been like trying to send me $1,500 of a scam somehow, and I'm gonna end up paying for a chauffeur. I'm gonna download a Cash App so I can make $1,500 and lose $600 or something. But I would never make any money. Anyways, as I was doing that, I saw I had a draft open from like a podcast that I did like 2 years ago with Joe Botello, and we're talking about how he doesn't talk to his brother anymore because his brother was like anti-vax and he was pro-vax, and he's arguing about like, you got to listen to doctors. And I'm saying, fuck doctors, fuck doctors. Like, if you don't want to get it, do what you want. Just don't be a dick about it. Anyways, I was saying it's bad that they had this falling out, but it was a little clip that I put on TikTok. You can follow me at James Come On Now. And when I opened up TikTok right now, I saw somebody comment on it. Tubby doesn't care about his health, obviously. They're talking about. I think they're talking about Joe. Who knows? They could be talking about either of us. I think he looks like the fatter one in this clip. But
Joe's pro-vax?
He's pro-vax.
Oh, yeah, no.
He's like, the doctors told me. And I'm like, fuck your doctor, yo. Fuck your doctor. Because they told us a lot of shit. And I got the initial shot, but I felt like I got bullied into it. I didn't feel like I did it like on my own free will. I had a shame when I go to my uncle and aunt's house. Everyone sitting in the backyard talking about how shameful it is for anyone that doesn't get it. And like there was like people that work in hospitals and stuff that were pretty convinced that you should get it. And I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying people that got it are idiots. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying I felt like I was forced into getting it. And do what you want. Don't be a dick about it. If people weren't shaming me into it, I feel like they were being kind of dicks about it. And then there's other people that are like not getting it, and they're like, "You're an idiot if you get it. You're so." And it's like, man. And those people need to relax too. Like, don't be a dick about it.
Do whatever you want, but just don't push it on anyone. Like I got it because we had to get to do shows. We couldn't get to some venues. Remember that?
Right. I when I was driving in the movie business, I would drive trucks on movie sets, and best money I ever made in my life, easiest job I ever did in my life. And when they put that in, I was like, I gotta get it. I'm not gonna fucking pass up on this money. But then they wanted me to get the booster like 2 months later, and I was like, I just got the shot. How could I need the booster already?
Yeah.
Like that was bullshit to me. So I didn't get the booster, and then certain productions were just like, we can't have you unless you don't get the booster. And one of those productions, unfortunately, was the Adam Sandler movie, which would have been sick to work on. He pays everyone the best. Adam Sandler's the best.
Uncut Gems?
No, I wish. It was You're Not Invited to My Bar Mitzvah.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh. Either way, Adam Sandler's supposed to be, I mean, from everything I hear, the best guy to work with. So I wish I could have got to work on that one.
Oh, yeah. You could have like picked him up and stuff.
Maybe. Or just like they have like on his, when I've driven when it's like offset and when it's just like moving from one scene to another. Like I can't be there during the day because I don't have the booster, but it's like if you want to move our trucks from the studio to where we're shooting today, I would do that. And his thing, they would set up the trucks in such a way that they have a basketball court in the middle. So it was like such a bitch to set up as a driver. But if you're the guy working on set that day and you can just play pickup basketball with Adam Sandler and his friends, that'd be dope.
Yeah. You and Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Playing ball.
Give me the fucking ball, fucking Kevin James. My eyes are getting weary and my back's getting tight. You need to pass me that ball. But yeah, I loved King of Queens. I love Adam Sandler. I love the whole crew.
Yeah. Adam Sandler's, I love Adam Sandler. 50 First Dates? What up?
If you got famous, right, and you had a bunch of movies that you can make, and you know how he brought along like his 10 of his boys. He brought along so many people.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone that comes to mind that you're like, I would make sure this guy's in my movies with me?
Like comedians?
Yeah. Or friends. Shout them out. or singers.
No, because like my whole thing when I started doing stand up was like, I want to have my own entourage.
Right.
So I have like,
who's in your entourage?
No, but it's a bunch of my friends. Like he would be like, because they would audition. They'd be like, oh, can I be your driver? Would you make it? I'm like, yeah, you'll be my driver. Like I have like a manager.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Shit did not turn out properly, huh?
No, I'm driving my own ass around.
God damn, yo. How many years in did you think that would be happening? Like 5?
Right away.
Right away?
2 days.
Because you have I think you have your first set on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And he did kill it. I can understand why the confidence. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Thank you.
Great stuff, Ernie.
Thanks, buddy.
Check out Ernie's first set ever. It's the best. It was so much high hopes after that set.
Oh, buddy.
That's so funny that all of your friends were like, I'm going to be your driver. I'm going to do your taxes. I'm going to rub your feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk your dog. I don't have a dog. I'm going to buy your dog and walk it.
Yeah. Now they're like, you still do that? You know? Now
oh my God.
They've all moved on. They all got dogs.
When I was new, like my friends would come watch me like every week. Like not the same guys every week, but like a couple.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And a rotating cast of characters, whatever. Shout out Dom. He came to a bunch of shows.
He still does. I still see him.
Still does. But not that much. No, but
no.
I haven't seen, no offense, Dom, but where you been? He used to come to shows all the time. He works downtown. What the fuck, man? Fucking come to a show every once in a while.
Oh,
are you even listening to the podcast?
I see him at bars. That's why.
Wow. He's at bars, not watching comedy. No, it's all good. Appreciate you so much if you supported me on my first couple years. But friends, it happens with everyone. When you're a new comedian, all your friends want to see, oh, he's doing comedy now? Let me go support him. And then it takes you like a couple years before you get really good. And then everyone's like, we saw you 6 years ago. We don't need to see you again.
Yeah. I have some of those friends that are like, because I had this big show in Mississauga one time. Oh no, in Toronto. Sorry, in Toronto. And then my friends were like, "Oh, we're all gonna go," but then one of them was like, "Nah, I've seen this stuff. I've seen this stuff." But I'm like, "Go, that was like 10 years ago. I have different stuff."
Yeah,
so
grow
now,
up, man.
So honestly, now I'm like, I want to make it just so he'll be like, "Hey, can I come to whatever?" I'm like, "Nah."
He invites you to his kid's birthday party, and you're like, "I've seen that kid before. I'm good."
Yeah.
It's not like they got any better. The last time I saw them, they were shitting their diaper and crying the whole time. I don't want to see that asshole.
I only want to succeed just to spite one person.
Spite is a great driving force.
Oh, buddy, yeah.
It is a great driving force.
Spite wakes me up in the morning.
Is it?
Spite and my dog.
If you were low-key like a very spiteful, vengeful person, that would surprise me because you seem like you're not like that.
No, I'm not. No. It's only a select few.
Yeah. Spite's driven me to do some great things in life.
Yeah.
It's a great tool.
Yeah, very good motivator.
use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to wrap this up soon, but we have two segments that we like to
I
do
didn't even
on
know
here.
we started.
Yeah, this is all warm up.
Oh.
We're going to get, first up, is that you got that one ready?
Yep.
I should be better at just knowing that Dante has everything under control, but he shook me on the last one when I thought he was looking something up and he was just taking notes. Then I was like, I don't know if I could trust him anymore. But here, Ernie, is our animal fun fact of the day.
All right, you guys ready? All right.
By the way, that's not a cow. It's actually a bull.
Oh, I heard moo.
Yeah, apparently cows do that too.
Do you want a fun fact or an interesting fact?
I think we're going to need both. Do the interesting one first, and if it's not that interesting,
Okay.
Make it fun.
we have to
The
do fun.
golden poison frog's skin contains enough toxin to kill 10 grown men.
How? How do
It carries enough
you-
toxin to kill. So like there's a so
You
if I
lick
if I put a needle in it, pulled out a little bit, I could inject it into Ernie, tell him it's his 5th booster. Next thing you know, he's dead.
you put it in my water like that?
So that's what it is.
That's what it says.
Yeah, that one's not that interesting to me, to be honest.
I thought that was
frog
I
is
thought that was a fun
Okay.
one.
Frog is poisonous. Big whoop.
Okay, here's
How about we
here's
jump?
another
How
frog
about
one.
we jump over to the fun fact? Because that was a frog fact.
Okay, here's another frog fact.
Oh shit! Double frogs.
A group of frogs is called
French people.
it's,
Kermit's.
it's called an army.
An army of frogs.
Yeah.
That seems like a good movie. And it's
Army
just
of Frogs.
it says army of frogs, and it's just 4 of them hanging out. But it's like this is what an army of frogs is, though. If you have a group of frogs, when does a group start? Because I think a couple is 2, a few is 3, 4 might be a group.
A foursome of battle toads.
No, they're frogs. They're not toads.
Frogs.
That's racist.
What are toads? Are toads like male frogs?
No, they're both like in the amphibian family, and they look kind of similar. But
Toad is a kind of frog.
is a toad a kind of frog?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Domi.
I thought it was like the difference between like hippos and rhinos. It's like they're both like gray and
No.
similar body type, but like one's not.
No,
the
it'd
other.
be like all eagles are birds, but not all birds are eagles. Right?
Are all-
All toads are frogs, but not all
Are all
frogs
eagles bald?
Ah.
No.
None of them are bald, actually.
What?
They just have white
There's
hair.
different kinds of eagles.
Oh, I don't know.
Are any of them bald?
There's a bald eagle. But
No,
it's
but
not
a
like
bald
actually-
eagle is not bald.
No. Well,
Because vultures
de-
are bald, I think.
Define bald, like,
Ernie, to show them the back of your head. No, you're not bald. You're not balding, are you?
No,
Not even close.
I hope not.
No, I don't think you
I
are.
can't see back there.
No, I think you're good. Yeah, I didn't mean to leave you with that insecurity.
I gotta go.
If I was going bald, it would really fuck my life up because I'm already short and fat, which I'm gonna try and work on the fat thing. I'm giving up fast food for Lent.
Ooh. Wait. When is Lent? Today?
Today is Ash Wednesday, so by the time people are watching this, we'll be 1 week from Fat Tuesday. I had my Fat Tuesday yesterday, and I did eat fat things. I made a trip to Taco Bell, and Uber Eats had a deal 2 for 1 beef and cheese burritos, and I also added a fries supreme. And I added 2 cinnamon delights, which didn't show up in my order. Uber Eats, you guys are gonna need to pay me back for that. I was pretty sad because those cinnamon delights, very
yeah,
nice,
very good,
very good dessert.
Oh, sweet tooth.
You ever had one of those? Well, I wouldn't.
Is that like the twisty things?
No, those are shit. Those are garbage.
What are those?
They're little balls filled with cum, pretty much filled with icing,
Ooh.
and they're cinnamon. And it's like basically like if you had a cinnamon bun, but you put it in a ball and the cream was on the inside.
That's a Taco Bell?
That's at Taco Bell. You can go there and use promo code GAY.
Is Taco Bell Canadian? Then I'll support Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's not Canadian.
Then
No.
forget it.
Yeah, I went to the LCBO yesterday, and the whole California wine section was gone. And, like they took off all American stuff, but it was such a glaring hole
Oh yeah.
in the California wine section because that's the whole aisle. If you go to whiskey, there's like 2 shelves empty. I realized that as much as American whiskey gets hype, they don't have a lot of it at LCBOs already because it didn't look like, unless maybe they filled the holes a little bit with other stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because California wine, you can't fill it with other stuff because it's like the wine's gone.
Yeah, the whole California section. Done.
Whiskey, you go, all right, we're going to move 2 more rows of Jameson this way, 2 more rows of Canadian Club that way. Crown Royal, cover the rest. Crown Royal, I think, is the best whiskey.
It's okay. But I've actually, well, no, it's good, but yeah, it's really good. But
Wait, okay, do you like whiskey at all?
not really.
Okay, so you don't like whiskey at all?
No, I like White Claw. Is White Claw Canadian?
No, it's gone, man.
What do you mean it's gone? Oh, they took it out?
Took it off. No,
Well,
they didn't take it off.
honestly, it's not that bad because like I've been doing dry January. So I haven't drank since New Year's Eve. So like maybe I'll give up that for Lent. I'll give up White Claws.
Yeah,
Or alcohol in general. I mean.
alcohol in general is tough, but go for it if you.
Well, it's already been 2 months, right? It's like March. Yeah.
You haven't drank all.
Yeah, since New Year's Eve.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know you were gay.
Well, I don't need alcohol to have a good time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, look in the mirror.
I wish there was a mirror there so I could look in it. There is, but it's all the way over there. It'd be too hectic. All right, we have one other segment here, Ernie, before we go, and that's just to get a little word from God. Speaking of Lent, speaking of Ash Wednesday, Holy Thursday.
Oh, you have a Bible for real?
I have a Bible for real.
It's a fancy Bible. It's in a cigar.
Yeah, it's a
case.
Catholic edition. It's
Wow.
a cigar case. Yeah. Wow. Okay,
You
so
bought that?
No, it was I inherited it.
It came with the basement.
No, family member. Okay. R.I.P. Grandma. We miss you. You know. I'm gonna open to a random page.
Okay.
And I just read a random verse and see if we got a message from it. Sometimes there's been a couple times where the message actually hits exactly what we were talking about on the show. So I mean, like if you're doubting that God exists, you're not watching the podcast.
It's gonna be about like bald eagles. Eagles will fly.
I come to gather nations of every language. They shall come and see my glory. I will set a sign among from them. I will send fugitives to the nations, to Tarvish, Put, and Lud, Mashak, Tabal, and Javan. I don't know. Oh, these must be places. To the distant coastlands that have never heard of my fame or seen my glory, and they shall proclaim my glory among the nations. So I think that just means like, we gon' make it. Da-na-na-na-na. Basically, I think that was probably Jesus talking about it, but if you want to take it in your own life as the nations will know your name. Like America, once you lift those tariffs, I'll bring my tour to the United States. I've decided that I had to pause all my shows in the U.S., my U.S. tour, until the tariffs are lifted.
Yeah, me too. I haven't done a show there in a year, but
I haven't done one in my whole life.
yeah. So now I'm putting a pause on my U.S. dates.
Yeah. Gotta make them want it now. What'd you get from that message?
Oh, I wasn't really
listening?
I wasn't really listening. I was on my,
That's crazy. I can't reopen it.
on my phone, but
You're on your phone.
huh?
That's crazy.
No, but I heard something about like the languages.
It was basically saying you're gonna go coast to coast and make everyone know your name and how glorious you are.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I think it was coming from Jesus, if I had to guess. It was in the old. It was pretty much. It was near the back half of the Bible. I was hoping that I would randomly open up to a page about Ash Wednesday, maybe,
Oh,
or about Holy Thursday, Palm Sunday. Remember that one?
yeah.
Those are all surrounding Easter time. I think.
Is it Palm Sunday already?
Palm Sunday, I think, is the one.
Oh, it's before Easter.
It's right before Easter. It's like shit's about to go down.
Yeah.
Nope. Palm Sunday is the one before Ash Wednesday. You
Oh,
get
it's
Palm Sunday.
No, I went to
No.
church on Sunday.
Palm Sunday.
There's no palms. There's no
What?
palms.
Because then I thought they burned the palms and then that's the ash that they ripe on your head. Can we look that up? Palm Sunday.
I'm pretty sure I went to church.
The
on
order of
Sunday.
Easter activities. Dante has a cross on right now.
I don't have a cross on.
What is that?
Yeah, you were.
This is an ankh.
What's an ankh?
It's an Egyptian hieroglyphic symbol.
Wow.
Oh,
I
I
can't
thought
believe they ripped off Jesus.
Yeah.
This is before.
I know. Yeah. It's
On-
BC.
No, that was the Undertaker symbol.
That's true.
Yeah, when he abducted Stephanie
Palm
with that.
Sunday is April 13th, 2025.
Damn. So what the hell? What are they using to make ashes? It's something that they make. What do they use to make the ashes on Ash Wednesday?
You have the Wi-Fi here?
Yeah.
I was trying to go on my phone, but I have no signal.
Good.
Okay, where do the ashes for Ash Wednesday come from? The ashes are gathered from burning the previous year's palm branches during Palm Sunday.
Oh, from last year. So you're right. You're kind of right.
Real bad man.
I am right. I'm not kind of right. I said they burn the palms to make the ashes.
But
I was wrong. I was wrong on
the date.
I made Palm Sunday before Christ, and it's after death. You know.
Yeah.
What a comeback story though. Jesus.
That's the biggest comeback story.
Biggest comeback. That's why people love an underdog.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, oh, I thought he was finished. He was literally lying down dead in a hole, and we put a big rock in front of it. Next thing we know,
He was just chilling.
the rock has moved and he's back.
Yeah.
Today's Ash
Finally, Jesus has come back to earth. What?
I said today's Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, but Palm Sunday is in April, so they keep the ashes for like a whole year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know about that.
Well, you just told us.
I know, but I didn't.
You didn't put it together? You were still thinking the other way.
I don't know any of this stuff. So
Fair. I thought you were Christian.
I'm Christian, but it's because I'm Caribbean.
No, that's an unk.
Unk. Yeah. But well, no. What was I gonna say? I don't even know if they do Ash Wednesday at Christian churches. I think it might just be a Catholic thing. Is it a Catholic thing?
Oh, Christian? Okay, I don't know.
Like,
all I know is about Good Friday and Easter Sunday.
everyone does baptisms. Not everyone, but like Christians, Catholics, all that. But then Catholics have a bunch of extra
Steps.
sacraments that we do.
Yeah.
First communion is definitely Catholic because eating the body of Christ is like, that's a Catholic thing. And then
confirmation.
confirmation,
The telling of the sins.
confession.
Confession.
Do you have anything to confess before we go?
Yes. I've been farting in this chair
Oh no,
this whole time.
it's leather. It'll be all right. Just don't piss on the floor.
I piss on the wall.
That'd be
With
crazy.
that stain.
That's brutal. All right. That's it. That's the show. Thanks for watching another episode of Uncut Jams. Ernie, do you have anything to promote?
This has been the first episode of Erncut Jams.
Erncut Jams.
Stick around.
Stick around for next week when Ernie,
Stick around for the real show.
when we kill off Ernie.
Oh, that's it?
One episode arc. Thanks for being here, Ernie. Do you want to say where to follow you?
Thanks for having me. At Ernie Vicente.
At Ernie Vicente. Dante, where can people follow you?
You can find me online at Shadante, CheZDANTE. Follow your boy.
And you can find me at James. Come on now. Tell your friends to listen to the podcast. It's literally growing every week, and I can't thank you enough for how much we're booming right now. Business is booming. Oh my goodness.
There's a lineup outside.
For what?
People want to get in.
People want to hear it live. People have their ears to the door trying to get it in.
You got to wait next week.
Yeah, it's coming out. Don't worry. Put your headphones on next week. It'll sound way better than the window. All right. Peace.
Shut